It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
So, Chris, they try to throw it on first and goal. Now they try to run it in and get pounded at the line of scrimmage. What would they go with here on third down to try to get it into the end zone?
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Took contact on the throw.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Snags the quick throw. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 12. Where field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Wide open downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. No huddle now for the offense. It's a shotgun run call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence and you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Important third down play coming up. To throw, it's Owens. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle, it's Pinson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the first down.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Let's take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. The back's got it again. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And they'll use the ground game here. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Drive coming up. It's third and short. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Moore. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
That completion makes it second and short. The shotgun, here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the fourth coming up. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Throws it to the right. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense.
Has a path to the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Over the middle. It's Smith. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just loading through the gap when it opened up.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. A crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make it.
The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Getting set. Here's second down. Pounding away with the run game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Zone. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. This crowd looking for a big fourth down stop. The pass rush closing in. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Gonna run it. It's Clark. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's a one-possession game they'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. This could be the game here. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And he makes the grab inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19 set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it.